So the program that I focused on for my project is called Tenacity, and it is a charity organization located in Boston. So first I researched the church's teachings on poverty and education. I found a couple of examples in the Bible, as well as in the pastoral letter, Economic Justice for All, which tells us that we need to empower the poor to help themselves through locally based programs. And we can do this by making education a top priority, because this is one of the main things that really can empower people to build for themselves a better future. So Tenacity is a program in Boston which works with the Boston Public Schools, and it combines tennis instruction and reading instruction to help kids in two different programs. The Middle School Academy, which helps kids after school with homework and also allows them to play tennis, and the Summer Tennis and Reading Program, which is a free camp for underprivileged kids to go to over the summer and allows them to keep up with their education and make sure that they're prepared for the next year while also having fun and playing tennis. So the three main components of Tenacity are tennis, literacy, and combining those two things to teach kids important life skills such as responsibility, which can help them in the future and in making for themselves a better future. And as you can see, Tenacity is really well supported and also has some great statistics, like a 95% graduation rate for kids who have gone through the Tenacity program. So a few principles of social teaching can be applied to this program. The first is the common good in creating conditions that allow for kids to thrive both athletically and academically. Second, preferential option for the poor in enabling the poor to help themselves by using their education. Third, the rights and responsibilities, because as part of our essential right to life, we have the right to good education, and Tenacity can help to improve the education that kids receive. And finally, solidarity, because we can see that different organizations, including the mayor's office through Mayor Menino, support Tenacity, and that shows that we really have to pursue justice for the poor in the long term. So these are some general charity solutions to poverty, and some of Tenacity's charity solutions include tutoring at-risk children to immediately help their schooling, and also providing them immediately with a safe environment when they aren't at school, and some general justice solutions to poverty are included here. And then Tenacity has a few justice solutions, including helping to improve the overall education of students in the Boston Public Schools and teaching them valuable life skills to improve their education and enabling them to help themselves and make a better future for themselves. So the papal encyclical Evangelium Vitae is related to the Tenacity program because it talks about how we are our brothers and sisters keepers, and that we need to help each other rather than viewing each other as enemies and trying to put other people down, because it's our duty to love our brothers and sisters just like God loves us, and we can do this through programs like Tenacity that show us how we can help people and give preferential option to the poor. So over the summer I worked at one of the Tenacity programs in Hyde Park, and I believe from that experience and from my research that Tenacity works from both a charity and a justice perspective by providing short-term and long-term opportunities for students and ensuring that they get an education that allows for their self-improvement. I saw an example of this in one of the other counselors at the program that I was at had gone through the Tenacity program as a kid, and he now goes to UMass Boston, and they actually just won the tennis championship this past year. So it was kind of cool to see how the education and the tennis aspect of the program can work to give somebody better opportunities in their future and just the opportunity to have a better future.